Good morning, everyone. It's Heather K. Today is day 34. I was just saying today's going to be a super challenging day for me, but I want to talk about a little bit about last night. I was preparing for today. Today's a big day in my family. We're going to get together. We normally have Sunday meals. Guess who the bread maker in the family is? I'm going to talk about that in a second. So I always, right now I'm just trying to make some notes because last night I want to talk about the licks, the bites, and the taste. What I did was I accidentally made it. I didn't accidentally make a cake, but for the icing and for the homemade cake I made with real flour and sugar and salt and eggs, I caught myself licking the bowl. I don't have any kids standing around saying, "Hey, can I have the spoon? Can I have the bowl?" And I had a real big piece of icing, and it's like, whoa, that's going to give me a sugar high. And you know how I said if I take back the sticker, if I cheat. But to me, cheating is like going for a dessert, going for extra big meal afterwards. That one was kind of accidental. So I'm still debating whether I want to make the sticker. I might, well, I guess I got to live with it. And then I made the other mistake. I wish I could insert pictures off the cake. If I can change the video to insert a picture of the cake, I would, but I can't. I took all the red ones out and put that on the cake, and I made a heart. We're celebrating February. It's a love month. And you know what? I just felt like I wanted to get back to baking. In a way, sometimes it also increases my willpower for me. Because I made a bunch of bread for my sister when I was off bread for religious reasons. I never talked about that, but one of these days I will. It just helped me stay strong to make all of that bread and not eat it. So anyways, I while I was walking around, I don't want to get the surprise yet. It's not a surprise, but you probably saw a little bit in the background. While I was walking around and thinking, what can I write? What can I write and say about today? Today I have to keep focusing on my journey. I got to stay with this board. I got to stay with my stickers because they make me happy. Got to continue to drink my water. And stay focused. Remember the journey every day. The trouble with food, being a food addict, foodie, is think about food all the time. And there's so much goodness in food. And you want it. You really want it. It's like, why can't I have it? The trouble with us, we are a group, is that we overindulge in it. I'm not saying you can't have it, and that's the good news. The bad news is we just go overboard. And you know what? It shows. It shows on the scale. It shows in our clothing. It shows in our skin. When you're healthy, it shows in your skin. So, there's pluses and minuses of that. So, I put living with the love of food, which I mentioned. I just wanted to mention that when you live with a love of food, you got to remember, it'll taste just as good tomorrow. So, when I talk about winning that contest one time, it's 12 weeks. I beat 70 women. I eat out every Friday. Yep. Even I got a few glasses of wine. Not one, but over the weeks, one glass with my supper for a few weeks. And a glass of wine is 4 ounces, is what a serving size is. Most restaurants, I think they go, would you like a 5 or an 8? Like the old me's 8. That's double what you need. 4 ounces is healthy. And if you don't want a 4-ounce wine glasses, I'm going to show that here. Not here today because it's over there and I don't want to get up. I want to make this video. It's moderation. So when I was eating out, sometimes what I do is I'll share it with somebody I'm sitting with, or I'll ask the waitress for a container, and I say, she goes, "Oh, I'll bring it. We're not eating." I say, "No. I need you to bring it now, because I'm going to tell you right now, I got an addiction to food. I need it now because I need to take some out." And I put half away. It depends on the size of the meal. One time I was having Chinese food, and I said, "That's a lot of food. Why am I paying so much money?" She goes, "Dear, it's to feed a family of 4. Let that sink in. Sink it in. I thought, oh my God. I give it all I got and eat it in 2 meals, maybe with somebody, a family of 4. Yeah, that's why we're here. I'm going to tell it like it is. So, if you love food, your favorite meal will taste just as good tomorrow. You know, I've had meals where I can divide it in 3. Can you imagine? It's that big. You see it coming. It's like, who ordered that platter of food? And they're walking towards you. You're like, guess that was me. Yep, I ordered a platter of food. And the old me, I'd be proud, almost high-fiving that I could eat that whole platter of food. So my note says, a super challenging day, but it says skinny chef. I would not trust a skinny chef. I wanted somebody who loved food as much as me cooking the food. So anyway, like being the bread maker in the family was kind of a little bit of a surprise. I guess my challenge, geez, I don't even know why I even volunteer for this. I'm going to show you this, if you can get it in the picture here. See that? Heather is the bread maker of the family. Yeah. Oh, help me. You know what? Since I love stickers so much, I'm going to give myself 2 extra stickers tonight if I don't eat the bread. If I don't eat the cake that I'm bringing. I can eat. I don't need this. How am I going to do it? How am I going to not eat? I have a couple of strategies. One is that I'm going to have my snack early because I have my breakfast really early. I got an appointment here at 10. Happens every Sunday. Happens in a chapel. It's called church. I'm going to church because they changed the time. It's Sunday church. So I'm going to go to church. I like to have a snack around 10:30. The reason why I do that is because if I get too hungry, I make mistakes. I won't remember that I'm on this journey, this path. I won't care if you guys are all 1 million viewers on YouTube. I would not care. If I get too hungry, I get hangry. Hungry and angry same time. I get hangry. So I'm going to have my snack early because I got up early and had my breakfast early, and I'm a little bit behind in my water. I'm going to have to stop for a drink. And so when I get there for the dinner, I'm going to portion out my food on what I want to eat. And sometimes I take a big plate and put a smaller plate and make it look pretty because you need a smaller plate when you're on a journey. And with the bread, I'm going to wait. I'm going to let everybody eat before me. If I have to, I'll step away from the table and eat in the living room. Because, there's a big family. I don't think you guys understand how big my family is. I got 6 brothers, 5 sisters, and my mother had fostered, and people stayed with us, and I think we're up to 25 or 29. So I have brothers, sisters of different mothers. And so when you think about my 6 brothers, my 5 sisters, they got spouses, they have children. The driveway has been extended for 14 or 16 vehicles. The driveway I have has been extended. Every home I've ever been in has to have a big driveway, long driveway. Like more than 6 or 8. And that's just because if my family ever visited me, I need to be able to accommodate them on the winter where there's no parking bans and all of that, and keep them off the road. Can you imagine that you have to live with having a minimum? Oh, how big is the house? Can it hold like 6 cars and you need like 16 to 20? It's like, oh no, it barely holds 1. It's like, nope, next. So let me see what else I want to write. So I'm the bread maker of the family. You guys learned something new about me. So I guess I want to close it is that stand up for yourself. Today I'm going to have to stand up for myself. I'm going to have to take this out of the house, give it to my nieces and nephews. Hey, there's a cat outside. Because somebody one time gave me a piece of cake and it was size of 4. Not for 4, feed a family 4. Remember I told. So you can cut it in 4s and have your share if you're allowed to treat, because you're going to allow a treat and food's going to come back. right? I'm going to talk about that on my next 100-day maintain, and how you're going to incorporate some food back in, because you're going to be like stuck in this mind that you're a big person. And I lost a bulk part of my weight 16 years ago. And I always feel like I'm the size 3X woman in my head. It just doesn't go away. I swear. I don't know why. And I just don't like pictures of myself. That's a whole other show. I'm not going to go there. But standing up for yourself is to say, no, I'll have a small piece. Or if somebody shoves a big piece in your face and they try to sabotage you and say, no, I'm trying to get rid of it. That's the last piece. Please take it. You'll do them a favor if you take it, have a couple bites, and throw it in the compost. That's standing up for yourself. Just like when you go to a restaurant and they say, oh, we'll give you the package after your meal. It's like, no, I want it now. Stand up for yourself. Let's go to the restaurant and say, how's that made? Right? Better yet, make it yourself. Don't go to a restaurant. Saves you a lot of money. Buy some nice clothes. Or pearls. You didn't see that. So anyway, sorry, I'm actually, even though I'm sniffling, I'm actually feeling better today. My voice is starting to come back a little bit. I'm in a choir. I probably can't sing, but I'm gonna whisper singing. La, 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 la. No, I won't sing today. Do them a favor. But standing up for yourself is the most important thing. Don't let anybody get in your space. Don't let anybody sabotage you. Love yourself. Remember, February is Love Month, and you gotta love yourself. It's a little heart. I love hearts. As you know, I love hearts, cats, pearls, cubic zirconiums. Anyway, I gotta go. This video's getting too late. See you tomorrow. Like, subscribe. Yeah.